So our next topic is ratio and proportion. If we have two quantities A and B, that is if A and B are two quantities of same types. A and B are two quantities of same type. Same type. That is important. The quantities should be of same type. Then the ratio is represented by A by B. This is a representation of ratio. This is indicated by A is to B. A is to B. A square by B square. Duplicate ratio and is denoted by A square is to B square. Then A cube by B cube. This is called triplicate ratio. Triplicate ratio and is denoted by A cube is to B cube. Then root A by root B or is equal to A raised to 1 by 2 divided by B raised to 1 by 2. Called subduplicate. This is A raised to 1 by 2 by B raised to 1 by 2 is called subduplicate ratio. Subduplicate ratio by A raised to 1 by 2 is to B raised to 1 by 2. Now A raised to cubic root by B raised cubic root of A by cubic root of B. That is equal to A raised to 1 by 3 by B raised to 1 by 3. This is called subtriplicate ratio. Subtriplicate ratio and is denoted by A raised to 1 by 3 is to B raised to 1 by 3. So these are our ratio. A is to B is a ratio. A square B is to B square is duplicate ratio. And A cube is to B cube is our triplicate ratio. And duplicate ratio A raised to 1 by 2 is to B raised to 1 by 2. And subtriplicate ratio A raised to 1 by 3 is to B raised to 1 by 3. The thing is that A and B are of same type. Okay. Compound ratio. If A by B and C by D are two ratios, that is A by B and C by D are two ratios, then they can be compounded. Then they can be compounded. That implies A by B into C by D, that is equal to AC divided by BD. This is a compound ratio. Compound ratio. Right. If A by B is a ratio, then this is equal to M into A divided by M into B. That is, we are multiplying the numerator and denominator by a scalar M. That is equal to N into A by N into B, where M, N are scalar. Then the fourth point is proportion. proportion. Proportion says that if A by B and C by D are two ratios, then they are said to be in proportion if A by B is equal to C by D. If A by B is equal to C by D, this implies they are in proportion. They are in proportion. So it's a condition. If two ratios are said to be in proportion if A by B is equal to C by D. So we can denote this as A is to B, that is equal to C is to D. This A and D are called extremes, and B and C are called their means, where A and D are extremes, and B and C are means. From this expression, just cross multiply, we get A into D is equal to B into C. Cross multiply. That implies AD is equal to BC. A and D are extremes. So A into D is called the product of extremes. So this term is product of extremes. Product of extremes is equal to B and C are mean. That is equal to product of means. That is, if two ratios are in proportion, then product of extremes should be equal to product of their means. Componendo. That is, A by B is equal to C by D. They are in proportion. These two ratios A by B and C by D are in proportion. Now let us add 1 here, A plus B by 1. That is equal to C by D. So in order to balance the equation, we have to add 1 here also. Now taking the LCM, we get A plus B by B, that is equal to C plus D by D. This is our componendo. Dividendo. If A by B is equal to C by D, we can write A by B minus 1 is equal to C by D minus 1. So the equation is get balanced. Or taking the LCM, A minus B by B, that is equal to C minus D by D. This is our dividendo. Now, componendo and dividendo. And dividendo. That is C and D. C and D is read as componendo and dividendo. A by B is equal to C by D. Then the componendo is A plus B by B is equal to C plus D by D. And by dividendo, we can write A minus B divided by B is equal to C minus D by D. Now C and D, componendo dividendo is A divide these two equations. So we get A plus B divided by A minus B is equal to C plus D divided by C minus D. This ratio is componendo and dividendo. And dividendo, consider an example. If 10 raised to x divided by 10 raised to minus x, that is equal to y. You can write 10 raised to x divided by 10 raised to minus x equal to y divided by 1. Now apply componendo and dividendo. Apply C and D. We get 10 raised to x plus 10 raised to minus x divided by 10 raised to x minus 10 raised to minus x. So we have to apply at RHS also. That is y plus 1 divided by y minus 1. Now if we are applying component and C and D again, you will get the same proportion, right, same ratio. That means apply C and D again, that will produce the same ratio. That means I am going to apply C and D to this proportion. That means 10 raised to x plus 10 raised to minus x plus 10 raised to x minus 10 raised to minus x divided by 10 raised to x plus 10 raised to minus x minus 10 raised to x minus 10 raised to minus x. That is equal to, apply C and D in RHS, y plus 1 plus y minus 1 divided by y plus 1 minus y minus 1. Here 10 raised to minus x and x get cancel. So this become 2 into 10 raised to x. Denominator become, this get cancel, 2 into 10 raised to minus x. That is equal to, here 1 and 1 get cancel, 2y divided by y and y get cancel 2. So 2 and 2 get cancel. So that become 10 raised to x divided by 10 raised to minus x is equal to y. So we are applying C and D again, we will get the original proportion. Right. 8. Continued proportion. If A, B, C, if A, B, C are in continued proportion, then we can write A by B is equal to B by C. That means this we can write A is to B, that is equal to B is to C. This equal to we can replace by A is to B in this double dot. This is same as equal to is equal to B is to C. This is another representation of proportion. A is to B is to. So if A, B, C are in continued proportion, then A by B is equal to B by C. This implies, by cross multiplying, B square is equal to AC. K method. A by B is equal to C by D is equal to E by F. So these ratios, three ratios, A by B, C by D and E by B, E by F are equal. That is equal to a constant K, that is a scalar. Then we can write, this implies A is equal, A by B is equal to K, or implies A is equal to BK. Similarly, C by D is equal to K, that implies C is equal to D into K, and E by F is equal to K. This implies E is equal to F into K. Yes, A and B. If A by B is equal to C by D is equal to E by F is equal to A plus the sum of the numerator term D plus E divided by B plus D plus F. The sum of the denominators in the ratio. This is same as A plus 2C plus 3E divided by B plus 2D plus 3F. This is same as, this is equal to XA plus YC plus ZE divided by XB plus YD plus ZF. These all are same. For proof, consider the third case for proof. Now the numerator become X into, what is A? A is equal to BK plus Y into, what is C? C is equal to D into K, DK plus Z into E. E is equal to FK, that is Z into FK divided by X into B plus Y into D plus Z into F. In the numerator K is common, so that can be taken outside. So this one K into XB plus YD plus ZF divided by XB plus YD plus ZF. These two terms will cancel. This is equal to K, the ratio. So this is right. Clearly, if A by B is equal to C by D is equal to E by F is equal to K, then this implies A by B is equal to C by D is equal to E by F. That is equal to X into A raised to 1 by N plus Y into C raised to 1 by N plus Z into E raised to 1 by N divided by X into B raised to 1 by N plus Y into D raised to 1 by N plus this Y plus Z into F raised to 1 by N. The whole raised to N. Whole raised to N. Now this implies A is equal to BK, C is equal to DK and E is equal to FK. Now proof. The proof of this. This is equal to X into, instead of A, I can take B into K. So A is replaced by B into K. That is B into K whole raised to 1 by N plus Y into C is equal to D into K. D into K the whole raised to 1 by N plus Z into E is equal to F into K. That is F into K whole raised to 1 by N. This is all divided by X into B raised to 1 by N plus Y into D raised to 1 by N plus Z into F raised to 1 by N. The whole raised to N. Now the numerator B K raised to 1 by N is common. K raised to 1 by N is common in the numerator. So K raised to 1 by N into X into B raised to 1 by N plus Y into D raised to 1 by N plus Z into F raised to 1 by N. The whole divided by X into b raised to 1 by n plus y into d raised to 1 by n plus z into f raised to 1 by n, the whole raised to n. Now here this is k raised to 1 by n whole raised to n. So this is equal to k raised to 1 by n whole raised to n into this term. The numerator and denominator both are equal. So this will get cancelled. So k raised to 1 by n in whole raised to n, that is equal to k. Hence proved. The question is, if x plus y by 2 is equal to y plus z by 3 is equal to z plus x by 4, then find x is to y is to z. This is our question. So we can use K method. K method using K method. These all ratios are equal. So we can put this is equal to K. So from this x plus y by 2, that is equal to k, or imply x plus y is equal to 2k. From here y plus z by 3 is equal to k. This implies y plus z is equal to 3k. And this implies z plus x by 4 is equal to k, or z plus x is equal to 4k. So we have three expressions, 1, 2 and 3 expressions. Now add 1 plus 2 plus 3. Add these three expressions, we get 2 times x plus y plus z. That is equal to 4k plus 2k plus 3k. That is 9k. This implies x plus y plus z. That is equal to 9k divided by 2. Z, x plus z, that is equal to 4k. So this term plus this term, that can be put at 4k plus y, that is equal to 9k by 2, or y is equal to 9k by 2 minus 4k, that is equal to 9k minus 8k by 2, or is equal to k by 2. X plus y is equal to 2k. So x plus y, we can put x plus y is equal to 2k here. This implies 2k plus z, that is equal to 9k by 2, or z is equal to 9k by 2 minus 2k, that is equal to 5k by 2. Similarly y plus z is equal to 3k. So x plus y plus z, that is 3k. That is x plus y, instead of y plus z I am putting 3k. 3k is equal to 9k by 2, or x is equal to 9k by 2 minus 3k, that is equal to 9k by 2 minus 6k by 2, or is equal to 3k by 2. X is to y is to z, that is equal to, what is x? X is equal to 3k by 2. That is 3k by 2 is to y. Y is equal to k by 2. K by 2 is to z. Z is 5k by 2. 5k by 2. So this is equal to, k by 2 is common, that we can cancel. 3 is to 1 is to 5. If a by b is equal to c by d, then a square plus b square divided by c square plus d square is equal to question. Choices are given. A is 1 by 2, choice B is A plus B by C plus D. Choice C is A minus B by C minus D, and D is AB by CD. So, this is our question. We have a ratio is given, then we want to find the value of A square plus B square by C square plus D square, and options are also given. Using K method, that is putting A by B is equal to C by D is equal to K. This implies A is equal to BK and C is equal to DK. Okay. Now we want to find this ratio, that is A square plus B square divided by C square plus D square, that is equal to, say A is equal to BK. So instead of A we can substitute BK, that is B square K square plus B square divided by C is equal to DK, D square K square plus D square, that is equal to B square into K square plus 1 divided by D square into K square plus 1. This cancel. So this is equal to B square divided by D square. But this is not given in the option. So we can consider this A by B. So we can write this is A by B is equal to C by D. So from this expression we get A by C. I am taking C here, cross multiplying. A by C is equal to B by D. Right. So A by C is equal to B by D. So we can write this is equal to B by D into B by D. For one B by D, we can replace by A by C. So this is equal to A by C into B by D. So this is our option. That is AB by CD. Find the numerical value of the ratio if A by B plus C is equal to B by C plus A is equal to C by A plus B. We want to find the numerical value of this ratio. This is equal to, we can use the property, that is this is equal to A plus B plus C divided by B plus C plus C plus A plus A plus B. So that is equal to A plus B plus C divided by 2 times A plus B plus C. This get cancelled. So numerical value is equal to 1 by 2. So 1 by 2 is the numerical. So we can do this by using K method also. So using K method, we can put this is equal to K. That implies A by B plus C is equal to K, or A is equal to K into B plus C. From this, B by C plus A is equal to K, or B is equal to K into C plus A. C by A plus B is equal to K. That implies C is equal to K into A plus B. We have 1, 2 and 3. Adding 1 plus 2 plus 3. Adding these 3 expressions, we get A plus B plus C. That is equal to K into B plus C plus C plus A plus A plus B. That is 2A plus 2B plus 2C. Or is equal to K into 2 times A plus B plus C. That is equal to A plus B plus C. This gets cancelled. So 1 is equal to K into 2. This implies K is equal to 1 by 2. So we get the same answer.